Yo, we caught a banger trade, 135% on SPY today. Look at this, 1 to 8 risk to reward. Exited down there. uh. ah, 1 to 8 risk to reward. Sorry, fucking choking on this coffee. 1 to 8 risk to reward. Easy fucking setup, guys. Beautiful setup. I need you guys to watch this. I need you guys to pay attention, please. So, what do we usually do? Before we even look for a setup, look for the day, we need the very first thing in our plan, and that is the bias, right? We need to understand at least where is price going to head to, right? Where does price want to go? That's our main thing. Because without knowing our bias, without understanding where price wants to head to, we won't be able to make money. So, 4-hour time frame is where I like to start. Guys, let me actually delete all of these. So, first thing, we're literally near all-time highs. Now, my target today was not all-time highs, for one, because look at the very first thing. Upside candle to the downside move. Huge downside move the past fucking couple months, right? Boom. We are in this area. Please, guys, pay attention. What is this up here? I'm going to give you 3 seconds to answer. Order block. Bam. That is an order block up there. So when we come up here, I'm going to delete this. You know that an order block is an upside move to accumulate a ton of orders that are going to push price all the way down. Do you see how this move up here, the very top of this, like a supplier demand zone, see how, boom, a big move came from this upside candle. Now, this upside candle and this little box up here called the order block, this is where a lot of buyers or sellers push price down, right? A lot of sellers stepped in right here. A lot of orders were filled to push price down by the banks. So that's how you know that these big banks push price all the way down. That's how you know there's orders up there. Because when someone places an order, boom, and a big move happens, all of those orders are still sitting down there. They have not been tapped yet. Do you understand that? The orders have never been tapped at all. Like, it has not been hit at all. So, you know these orders have not been hit. Oops. Today they have. They have before, reject. They have again, reject. Boom. So today, this was our bias. I just wanted to explain that for you guys. Look at this high, this high, this high, this high. Bam. What did we do on the 4-hour and the 1-hour? Do you know what this is? Like, what is that, guys? It's super fucking simple. We just swept out like 20 different highs on the 15-minute right here, on the 1-hour, on the 4-hour, and we're in that order block. So what does that tell you, guys? That's telling you, hey, we just accumulated so much damn liquidity up here, we're gonna want to see a downside move. We just collected so many orders. So what are we doing? We're looking at the 1-minute or the 5-minute. You can wait. So we come up here. We're sweeping. Boom. We inverse this fair value gap right here. And then we create this fair value gap, but we didn't really, we disrespected that. So we're just chopping right here. I was waiting. I'm waiting. I don't really see any good confirmations. Plus, it was only 9:37 right here. So I did not want to take a trade yet. I do not take a trade this early. But I'm watching. I'm waiting. I really want to see the bias. I really want to see the trend play out. Because if you really look, right there, what were we doing? We're still basically creating support, right? We're not really, okay, we inverse this, but then we just came back up. Boom, we never really broke it. So right here, boom, we broke structure right there. Broke structure to the downside. Also, we inversed this right here. This another bullish fair value gap. Inverse that right there, and then we broke structure. And we were sweeping the 4-hour highs. See how this is the swing low right here. This candle closed below this low, creating the break of structure, also creating the break of trend. You guys can see, right? See, support, 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 boom, break. So as soon as all that happened, I'm like, okay, we swept so much damn liquidity. Also, you guys want to look for relative strength. What I do is I'll look at Qs. Look at Qs. Qs was dumping right here at 941. And this was 941 too, but Qs broke structure and then dumped right here. So I was like, okay, we're seeing relative strength. We're seeing QQQ go to the downside. And then I'm pretty sure Apple as well. Yeah, look at Apple. Apple was gone right to the downside right at 41. We fucking tanked down. So I was looking at SPY. I'm like, okay, if we're sweeping all of this liquidity up here, see how we came up, swept it, big downside move. If we're sweeping all of that liquidity, that means we have to at least take out like these lows down here. These were the higher time frame lows. I'm pretty sure these were like some 1 hour lows maybe. If you can see, yeah, look. So I was like, okay, if we're going to sweep these highs out, we at least want to come down here and then make a move up if we even want to go up. So that was like one of my big take profits. So my entry was right here. Sorry, I'll show you guys. My entry was after we broke structure right here, pulled back to this fair value gap right here. As soon as we came up and then came down, I entered right there. Give me a second, this shit's messing up. Right there. Or no, right here, I'm sorry. Right here. My stop loss was right. Bro, what is wrong with this shit? Right here, my stop loss was right above here, above this fair value gap. Also, we had the order block up here. So I was risking that. I was like, okay, we came into this. We showed a good reaction. Then this candle kind of opened pretty weird up there, but it doesn't matter. A little bit of drawdown can't hurt nobody. And then we took this shit all the way down. Bro, like, insane. I wasn't in it throughout all of this. Why? Now I want to show you guys why I took a lot of my profits down here. If you look on the 1 hour time frame, like, let me go in replay mode. Replay mode. For one, I saw this and it came up, so then I was like, okay, what do we have right here, bro? We have a bullish fair value gap. I personally thought this was gonna get respected, and then we were gonna go higher, but I'm pretty sure it got disrespected. See, it went lower. Now I didn't care about this lower move because I just wanted to be safe, right? Why would you let all the money you just made potentially go to risk when just to make an extra what? This move, I'm pretty sure it was, or no, it might have been this move where it's like you would have made this much more, literally, pretty sure. Like, that's not worth it. Just exit your trade, be risk-free, stress-free, no anxiety. You're not sitting here like waiting. You're not doing any of that. You see all your take profits. I hit 130% right here. I saw the fair value gap over here. I was like, okay, I'm out. Came up, okay, went back down, and look at it. For the rest of the day, we wouldn't have barely made any profits. We took our W, you see this big-ass move down, and we're done. That's all it is, guys. Now, the reason, like I said, I took this was because a daily order block up here, daily highs were getting swept, 4 hour highs getting swept, 1 hour highs getting swept. You have to understand different highs and lows because, like, let's go in replay mode. If you were to look like right here, one of my friends actually caught long, or he tried to go long. Because he was like, yo, okay, looking at it right here, it looks like we're in an uptrend, right? It's like, yo, we want to go higher. We have to go higher. We have to go higher. But what you didn't see was these highs getting swept. What you didn't see was the big-ass order block. What you didn't see was Apple selling off. You know what I mean? You have to make sure you're aware. So if we go to, like, the 5 minute, you probably were thinking, like, yo, I want to see these lows get swept right here. Because we're in an uptrend, right? Remember I told you guys, make sure we're in an uptrend or a downtrend. You probably would have thought we're sweeping, went to the upside, and you probably would have gotten fucked right there. Just because you didn't see the big-ass 4 hour sweep. You didn't see the order block over here. You didn't see that, hey, we're taking out so much highs, we're at least going to want to go here. And then we broke it. You would have already been in the trade. You know that we get into trades around 9:45 to 10:15ish. That's like my pure time, like the main times I'm entering trades. That's when you usually see reversals or continuations. Up here, 9:40, break a structure, pull back, 9:45, bam. You could have even waited to over here to enter. This would have been a great entry as well. Like right here, out of this fair value gap, stop loss up here. Great entry right there. Would have caught it. Barely any, no drawdown. So that was the trade, guys. I literally just see liquidity being swept. I'm always putting my take profits at point of interest of liquidity. What that means is highs or lows, right? You know, if you watched my liquidity video, that liquidity is always resting at highs or lows. So let's say we're in puts right now. I'd be taking profits right here at this low. Because if we hit this low, it's a potential reversal. We could see it hit this low, sweep it, close, and then go up. Does that make sense? So you're always putting your take profits at lows. Like right here, look, you know we were in this whole trade. Let's just give an example. We were in this whole trade. Where are my take profits? One take profit, like right there, because that's a swing low. Another one right here. Another one, like probably down here. This is where like I'm looking for reversals at because it's some big lows. And then down here, all of these lows down here. Look at all of these fucking lows. That was hourly lows and shit. See how it gets swept and then reverses. You want to make sure you're securing profits, guys. That is the biggest thing. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. That was my trade on SPY. Also called an IWM trade. Let me explain this real quick. Caught this for 90%, guys. So, 4-hour time frame. Super simple. Let me actually delete these. Super simple. I always put alerts because when I'm in trades, like I don't just sit here by my, like if I'm not live, I don't just like sit here the whole time and watch it. Like I go cook, I go to the gym, and I keep a stop loss on my phone. I just keep looking at my phone every once in a while. I keep alerts, either a trailing stop or my take profits. Whatever gets hit, that's what I'm taking action on. I'm not overthinking, I'm not hesitating at all. So when you see this, guys, understand this is an uptrend, right? Did we hit the order block? Yeah, I guess you could call this an order block. I would just call it like this accumulation, to be honest. So we hit the order block, but we're in an uptrend. Okay, cool. As soon as market opened, we rejected. Big downside move, just like QQQ. But now, look, it's about 12 o'clock. We're probably having a reversal, which we did. I took this right here, and I never really take trades at 12, but this looked really good, and I didn't put that much of a position on, so I was just testing it out. 1 hour, let's see. 1 hour order block down here. 1 hour fair value gaps. You guys see this, right? Boom. What else was I looking at? 5-minute time frame down here. You know we did all that. Wham, we swept. I actually got a late entry on this too. I entered up here. I would have entered down here usually. Sweep. High, low. We didn't break. We didn't break. Boom, we broke. And then I waited for a 1-minute pullback right here. Waited for the 1-minute pullback to these fair value gaps. Bounce. Well, actually, we hit this. I entered right at the bottom of the fair value gap because I don't want to enter up here because then, look, we would have been in drawdown. I entered right at the start of the fair value. And then, boom. And then I caught this whole move up for a 1, 2, pretty sure, yeah, I exited, like, right here at this high over here. Look at this, a swing high. See how we took this high out and then reversed. What is that? Probably 15-minute high. See? 15-minute highs. 5-minute highs, also fair value gap. We hit that, and then we just tanked. And I'm literally not in this trade anymore simply because I took my profit. I was like, okay, I'm cool with that 90%. 90% is insane, guys. If you put $1,000 into this, you are making $900. Understand that. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Little 12-minute video on a trade recap. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit on how I made money. I did not go live today. I want to go live a little bit less. I want to focus on my trading, and then I want to just do these live trade recaps for you guys. I'm also going to be recording my live trades. So today I didn't actually get to record it. I was a bit busy, but any other day I'm going to continue to record every single live trade when I'm not live on Discord. So yeah, boys, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this. Deuces.